Hello YouTube, it is Damien. Welcome back to The Road to Bobby. Today is episode 5 and marks the first episode that we use the analog stick, that is correct, this little thing here, to run around and do stuff with in the game instead of me using the D-pad. Firstly, pretty good draft. I've actually really enjoyed 4-3-2-1. I feel like when I play a lot more aggressively than like everyone will stay back and whatever, it works really well. A lot of numbers get forward. It is something that I probably will go into maybe deep in a game on like ultimate team in terms of like if I was playing champs, I was 2-1 down, like 80th minute, whatever. But for me, I really enjoyed it. Second thing that I want to do is the reason why this episode's coming out because I've got so much content. Episode 6, episode 7, episode 8, they all look mental. Like episode 6. Episode 7 and episode 8 all have major things happening in them. We did that all last night. We did a 6-hour stream. I'm going to go and just say, hey, links down below to the Twitch. We will have the Twitch clip of the episode as well coming in. But yeah, we had a pretty good stream last night, barring one little hiccup, which I'm not going to mention in an episode. But we built this team here. First time using the analog stick. And I feel like in this episode, we're just going to go through the highlights and I'll talk about key moments that happen in a couple of the games that I'll go, oh, if I was using the D-pad, this would have happened, but why I like the analog stick, and I've actually really enjoyed the analog stick. The more I'm getting used to it, the more I understand why everybody plays an analog stick 99% of the world, right? Because passing's so much better, you've got so much more range of movement, etc., etc. I've just, never ever used it. Like I said in one of the other episodes, my first ever controller, never had analog sticks on it when on the PS1, and I played all my, first ever soccer game or football game on the PlayStation, and PS1 was ISS Pro 2, and I just played a million hours with the D-pad and never changed. So with me going on and saying all that, there's going to be moments in this episode where I break down where I don't like the analog stick, where I do like the analog stick, and hopefully, we do well in this draft. Look, for me, it's all about just getting a win, and getting a one closer to Bobby. If I ever find a game here, Damien, I don't know what's going on, just get in the game. But yeah. And in other episodes, 6, 7, 8 onwards, we do seem to do pretty well with the analog stick. And hopefully, we become really good at it, get really used to it, use it for the entirety of my FIFA content days. And yeah, but from Damo, this is going to be just an episode of us going through our gameplay, our first draft with the analog stick. As you can see, that's the team we've come up against in round 1, a pretty decent side with the R997 Creef. That card, by the way, is insane. I've used it, and that's coming up in another episode. And yeah, look, great team, and hopefully we come up against it, a decent opponent, but an opponent that we beat, and we get through the first round. Start our episode with De Bruyne on the ball, coming down this right-hand side of ours. A good little bit of one-touch football there from the man using the analog stick, and away we go. Rivaldo. It finds De Bruyne inside the Hazard. Apparently, De Bruyne is offside, and that is not what you want to do. All the changes get made. We're 5 minutes into it, and I think he's made a mistake. A little bit of a gift here. 98 Hazard ain't gonna miss that one. And our first real chance with using the analog stick over the D-pad, and we've made it 1-0 here. And hopefully we can continue on in this vein of form and get through round 1 comfortably. So we're back here, YouTube, with Guerrero, and this is just a moment I want to talk about something that happens with the analog stick that I'm getting used to. Even in episode 6, 7, and 8, this happens a bit. When you do drag backs, you're even using the D-pad, you don't have to worry about pressing in the analog stick. As you can see here, that's happened to me so many times where there's a drag back on, or I just want to change direction, and the game's picked up, then I've pressed the analog stick in. That's the only really annoying thing, as I'm a dirty little rat and just bring down a Darmatero 8. If a Darmatero is running at you, just chop his legs. It's okay. I condone that behaviour. That is fine. But yeah, the analog stick there, pressing it down, I find that still very difficult for myself. But obviously we'll learn with that over time. But yeah, look, like I said, we're going to take a lot of time to get used to it, because obviously we need to make it, off the top of your head, autonomous, just automatic. Instead of, me cognitively, I can't talk, it's early in the morning, I'm still having my coffees, that we just think about, what we do straight off the bat. But yeah, look, obviously here, we're 1-0 up, a moment there, if we just do a drag, we'll probably score with 98 Hazard, I think it was, on the ball. But yeah, we are 1-0 up in this game, absolutely dominating if you can't tell. And hopefully we have some more highlights, and this is a nice little pumping, and maybe another hey, goodbye, rage quit here. Militao finds his way into Rivaldo, and off we go with Guerrero, and we are in again. The one-touch passing slick. Ronaldo is in. It should be a little chip. I don't get chipping on this game. You know, I've scored maybe 1 or 2. Everyone seems to chip me. I put 2 bars of power, goes over the bar, and I put 2 bars of power, and that happens. And we are going to do the unthinkable here, aren't we? Adama, Hazard, we are an absolute idiot fucking sandwich. Could have ran around the keeper, could have just finessed it, went with the chip, didn't even put enough on it. And, down the other end, Hazard scores. In the game, we should be 2-0 up and cruising. We brought him back into it. It's 1-1. And his 98, Hazard finds the back of the net. And we've got our first game of the analog stick. Are we going to lose and bin it? Or are we going to go and find a way to win this game here as well? By the way, guys, just some interesting commentary by Damien. And I will admit, I do think I have this problem when I play FIFA. I 100% agree with this statement that I'm about to say. Chip used to be so easy, you just used to load it up 2 bars, not a problem. Every time you load up 2 bars now, it goes over the bar. Now load up half a bar, didn't even go over the keeper. Oh my god, man. Can't concede like that. Playing, this guy is... game over. Second thing is, my mentality is shit when playing FIFA. I literally lose games because of my mentality.
You can finally admit that to yourself.
But yeah, I agree with that statement 100%. That we lose a lot of games of FIFA due to my mentality, because it is shocking. As we're about to concede again. Nah, Militao is unreal. But I 100% agree with that, and something I do want to change is my mentality in games. Just to mentally stay in the game. Obviously when you play real life sports, it's easier to just stay in the battle, and I feel like on FIFA you just feel like everything's against you and you go out. But apart from learning the analog stick, would love to learn some little bit of mental toughness when it comes to FIFA. And hopefully get a bit better in that department as well. But yeah, 100% agree with that statement. My mentality is fucking shit, because I'm already saying it's game over in the 60th minute at 1-0. Pick the action up here with some good passing between Ronaldo and Hazard. And we are in here. We win ourselves a corner. And it's a 1-0. But it's a chance. And it's 96 Militao. It's 2-1. We've been playing particularly well in this game. Apart from a few mental lapses and us not knowing how to finish in the analog stick just yet. But, it's 2-1. And here we go. We're up in a game. It's 77 minutes played. So surely we go out there. Surely we hang on. And hopefully, we will just go and see this game out and get through round number 1. Would be nice. And shout out to Jaden, by the way, who, at the same time as me playing this, won a draft. Bull, Ronaldo. We just conceded from kickoff. What's new? FIFA rage. Damien saying games are over and conceding from kickoff is like the 3 things that always happen on this channel. We concede from kickoff yet again. Pick it up with R9 on the ball, running at defences. Here we go. Gnabry now coming inside. Surely this is the moment. This is the time we go and win our round 1 game. We shouldn't get this much of a sweat in round 1, but we do. And Hazard now finds his way through. Nab, cuts back, play the extra pass. The extra pass Ronaldo is on, and we win this game 3-2. No. How do you block an R9 shot cross keeper there? Literally have licked him for all daylight, and there is a block somehow there. How does he block that? I am sorry. But when this goes to Ronaldo here, look at the space this has to go into. I don't know who that is. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno fucking Fernandes blocks this. I'm sorry. Even when he shoots here, look at that gap and look at the power in it. There's no way he goes and does that. No way. No way that has just happened. And we are still at 2-2 after a massive chance like that. That is absolutely stupid. It's stupid. I can't even talk. It's that fucking bad. Scoring from a corner again. Oh, it's cleared off the goal line. It's not our day. We're not winning this game here. This opponent's had all the slice of luck. We've dominated every part of this game, and we are about to cop it. Nab now. Another chance. Ball gets blocked off from Ronaldo. Don't concede on the break. Oh, my God, he's on here. And he's going to score. Oh, no, he's giving us back the ball. And we are going to get into extra time. We go. Bruno Fernandes. Tackle. Should be his ball. Ronaldo picks it up. Ronaldo still going. It's a mistake by him. Look, sometimes we deserve a little bit of luck. Obviously, in that play there, that is very fucking lucky that the ball falls back to R9 there. But look at the block. Look at the fucking other block. Look at the block from the cross that we've just played into Ronaldo. Obviously, we had the block from Ronaldo and the header from Klosterman that's blocked on the goal line. Like, you know, sometimes you need a slice of luck, and sometimes EA just love to get involved. Instead of letting EA let me finish a clear-cut chance, we go and have to get a slice of luck to win this game, and that kind of sums up this little bit of FIFA. But look, with the analog stick, pretty happy with that. We played particularly well, and yeah, look, in terms of the highlights though, very even game in terms of the stats, but felt like we dominated the game so much. It was so hard to play with the analog stick there that, you know, we had passes that wouldn't hit and whatever. But first game the analog stick to what I felt control most of that game, have more of the clear-cut chances. A lot of his 7-shot 6 I felt like I dealt with really well. You know, promising signs. We move into game number 2 here, and hopefully we go and make a run. And who knows, first game of the analog sticks, we go and we win the draft. Who knows? Maybe it's the missing piece for us to finally win a draft is to use the left analog stick to move around with the ball. Who would have fucking thought? Pretty much 99% of the world, because I'm pretty special. Welcome YouTube to your Twitch clip of the episode. I'm actually not going to go with a big episode or big Twitch clip or a funny one or something that's amazing in today's episode. Main reason why is this one's a bit more about the analog stick and whatever. There's not so much hype going in this episode, in episode number 5. Episode 6, 7, and 8, I've got 3 absolute weldy clips lined up for you, along with weldy episodes. Like episode 6, 7, and 8, can't recommend enough. Like, I'm filming episode 5 right now, obviously, but you know, I can't wait to get into editing those ones out. I'm going to do that throughout today before I go live. As well for day 6 of the Road to Bobby. But there is some massive clips, obviously for Twitch clips coming out, and obviously some massive episodes. So this is a disclaimer to go like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, but obviously big one. Down below, we've got obviously the guy I'm going to give the ball to, which is Paulie, doing an absolutely amazing job on his Road to Glory. I think he's run about like 3 or 4 drafts already, which kind of shows how good he is. But secondly, more importantly, the Twitch channel, because we've got pro clubs and everything. And look, we don't just play up front or in the 4, because you would have seen that last time out. We play at centre back. Now Damo, he's unreal, this freak. He's very, very good. But with the ball, that would make Steven Gerrard proud. Have a look at this for this little bit of beauty, a little bit of footballing porn, a little 10-second clip of just one of the best balls you will ever see.
Damo switches on.
Just unreal.
That is a ball. Someone clip that ball, because that's the best ball we're ever going to see.
A ball and a half from Damo. And that is your Twitch clip of the week, which kind of just showcases what we do on Twitch. A lot of pro clubs, if you're into that stuff, links down below. But yeah, episode 6, 7, and 8 is going to have some funny and some weldy clips, along with, you know, absolute weldy episodes. So bear that in mind. Here we are, game number 2. Martinez's card looks insane at 94. 99 Pele, 97 Zidane, 82 Bauman, which should be pretty easy to get past. You know, Perez, Mendy, Varane, Wijnaldum's 95. It's a very good team, but judging from the chemistry, which doesn't mean too much on drafts, but judging the fact he has an 82 Bauman goals, surely we will be okay and get through round number 2. Pick up the action, 6 minutes into round number 2. We have a short offside. Rivaldo now, De Bruyne, and away we go. Plays it with Hazard. Can we get a 1-2? And we are in. It's game over. It's 1-0. It's R9. It's not. 89 Bauman. What a save. There's some yelling in the background. Like, I don't particularly care. And come off it, used to. Fucking shut up. We have obviously a chance there, and I'm clearly pointing cross goals, and the game's picked it up as me hitting it straight. Even then, it should be a goal anyway. But yeah, 0-0. Still need to learn the finishing. We found that in the first game. Seen it right now, 10 minutes in, not even. We have a massive chance that we've missed. But yeah, look, it's, well, you know, and it's another one of these drag back situations. But yeah, we still go with De Bruyne. It should be a goal here. It's not. Bauman with another save. But a good start, 10 minutes in. Short corner, Guerrero finds Nab, and this is sometimes what you do. You just go and run at people. And now it's 1-0. Oh my God, Bauman. How have you saved that? Cross keeper from point blank with 94 Nab. I'm sorry, but I've seen like 90 odd rated goalkeepers, you know, Schmeichels and Lev Yashin with the cap, who, you know, has special powers because he wears a cap, not make saves like this from open play. And Bauman, an 82 rated goalkeeper, has just flung his right hand like it's absolutely nothing. That's not on the analog stick. That's just the game being broken. That should be a 1-0 every day of the week. We should be leading in this game. Oh my God, he's going to concede down the other end? No? Okay, well done. pick it up with Pele on this right-hand side. Why is that doing that? Yeah, there we go. Into Kante now. Should we get a tackle in? We do eventually. Tav now keeps it. Here we go, Berkey. This is it. We build up from the back because we play a total brand of football here. And it's De Bruyne. It's through to Ronaldo. He plays an L1X. It's surely a little dink over the top of his number 2. EA. I've pointed. I remember this. I've definitely pointed straight towards Ronaldo. And the game's picked it up there. I feel like with the analog stick, it's a bit weird sometimes. Anyway, Kante, ball, picked off De Bruyne. On the break we go. That's never a foul, EA. We've run straight, won the ball from straight on, and it's a foul because I was in 2 against 3. In the end, though, Moises, Pele, Martinez, Pele, that's... Okay, so 82 Bauman saves on from Nab complete range, and 99 Pele from an angle which he never should score from, has just done that. Wowzers. A keeper really should be bailing me out there. We obviously should have had a through ball to R9, and we should have had... Great tackle by his play there. And we obviously had a moment where we win the ball back with De Bruyne, and the game reckons that that is a foul. The lead up to that is just absolute garbage. We're 1-0 down here in round number 2. That is just super duper unlucky. But are we in? No, we're not, because we don't know what we're doing going forward either. Pick the action up with a tackle from his Klosterman. Mendy, well blocked by R9, falls back to Mendy because why, of course, doesn't it? We press again, Rivaldo wins it. Surely this is it now. Gnabry comes inside, doesn't instead. Finds it back to Varane. Good touch, win a corner. Can't get a goal at the minute. Can't find a way through. But when in doubt, find 96 Militao from a corner. 2 corners and 2 drafts. I'm not known for scoring direct from corners, but 2 corners and 2 drafts. And it is 1-1. We don't concede from kickoff either, which is superb. After half-time, we pick it up with R9. Finds its way to Guerrero. Rafael loses out to Perez, but picked up by Rivaldo. He's been very good through the middle of the park. And in the end, Rivaldo gets a poor ball, and away we go. That's going to find Martinez for him, not R9. That was the last opponent. Ronaldo down the line. Martinez, he's away. It's as simple as that. For all our build-up play and everything, he's played 1 ball down the line, and yet again, we don't have a save in goals. His Martinez scores, his Bauman's made every save, and we can't make one down the other end. It's 2-1, and we are down here with the left analog stick and facing defeat in round number 2. Pick it up with Ronaldo in the nab, finds Rivaldo, and we go on the break. We need a goal now, 15 minutes to go. We need a goal to get back into this game. Ronnie now with a ball, De Bruyne, overlapping run. We find Militao on the right-hand side, don't know why he's there, and finds its way to De Bruyne, Rivaldo, Ronnie, Hazard. Do we need a moment? Got nothing on. We do circles because we don't know how to do a skill move. Hazard, Rivaldo, R9, through. Save that, Bauman. Save it. I dare you to fucking save that one. Nab finally scores. A very similar chance that Ashanti missed in the first half. But we finally bury. It is 2-2. And we have a way back into this game. 12 minutes to find a goal. As it picks up Hazard. It's Ronnie. Can we lick him? Do we beat him? It's a back heel. It's through. It's surely game over. The sweat isn't on. Hazard has got it stuck in his feet. I will admit, remembering this one here with the analog stick, I was trying to do a ball roll and I just didn't do it well enough. And I'm not good enough at it. And that's just a part where I'm not going to get angry at what happens here. That's just me not executing the skill. A ball roll inside, that's a goal. Game over. Instead, down the other end where we should have scored, it's gone to Kante of all people on the top of the box. And there you are, right? And we concede 3-2. So, yeah, look, good game that we've played out here. But unfortunately for ourselves, it's just not gone our way. I do feel like we've been a little bit unlucky. We've had a bit more of like the possession and a bit more of, you know, the chances to break him down. We've just been 1 pass away. You know, yet again, we're in this spot here. We just need 1 more pass and, you know, just yet again, just didn't get the required run or movement or whatever. You know, yet again, another slice of luck where it hits Gnabry, doesn't fall to him. I feel like it was one of those games without complaining about it too much. But yeah, obviously, that's just part and parcel of the analog stick. You're in with the D-pad, even if I don't do a ball roll, you know, I'll automatically just do a fake shot or, you know, I'll jig either way as we can see them lose 4-2 here. But at the same time, I feel like that with the analog stick, it'll become a lot better for me to do a ball roll or, you know, do something that will maybe shimmy around the goalkeeper because that's what the best players would do there. I did look for the sweat to R9, it wasn't on. But yeah, look, obviously, you know, at 2-2, we get back into the game. We have a clear-cut chance, basically, winning the ball back from this kickoff. And yeah, we just cop it here. If we skim past 30 seconds, we actually scored a goal, did we? To make this 4-3? Yeah, did we not lose this game 4-2? Oh, sweaty goals. Get your tits out for the boys. Sweaty goals. Unreal. Shout out to KSI. We're KSI babies, really, aren't we? Like, KSI was the first content creator. We still say that in our chat, get the tits out for the boys. But, yeah, for free, we get done. And it's around to exit. If you have enjoyed Damo trying to play with an analog stick in episode 5, please go give it a like. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course, as well. And we have had a game where we've been okay, but at the same stage, we have not gone and won it. And look, at the end of the day, so be it. That's just how it goes. When you're learning something new, it's going to take time. As you can see, a pretty even game. But yet again, I think those last 2 games, the fact that I'm playing with an analog stick, I've never played with it in my life, kind of makes me think that if we get used to it, those games that we feel like we're the better player, even though we're using something we're not used to using, once we get used to it, we will definitely dominate and become a lot better and a little bit more consistent as well. So positives to take out of that, which is very strange for me to take positives out of a game, because usually I'm the most, just down, pessimistic FIFA player ever. But yeah, there we are. From Damon and everybody else here, see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.